Welcome. John Miller, founding attorney at Rock Solid Law here today. Got kind of a different Zoominar today and a fun one, a special one. We have legion of calls saying, can you calculate the approximate closing costs for my closing? And as those of you that have been with us for a while know, we hired to be created an app on our website to calculate portability, because people often have a question about portability in Florida and how much a seller can take to their next Florida residence. So that's on the website. So we have been working closely with our title underwriter, First American Title, and we are now rolling out an app. I guess it's an app. It's housed on our website, www.rocksolidlaw.com. If you're not there yet, please go ahead and go there. And it will tell you I've called it a accurate ballpark figure. Of course, we can't know the final for any closing until we know, what liens we're going to have to resolve and other factors. This also does not take into consideration lender costs. So there's several facets to it, and let's rock and roll a little bit and get on it. So you can either use your cell phone, and so I don't forget at the end, we have there are shortcuts for both an Apple device like mine or an Android device. If anybody is using one of those devices and would like the shortcut, why just email us at questions@rocksolidlaw, and we will get that right out to you. So if you will go to our website, and at the top on the computer, or these little lines at the top on your cell phone, you can choose real estate and title services. You see that up there at the top, real estate closings, refinances, title, and escrow. Go ahead and click that. That's going to take you to a page that looks like this on your phone, and very similarly on your computer. We wanted to make this one really easy, so you'll see the large friendly words, "Come close with us," and then right under that is a button that says "Get a Quote." Go ahead and push the "Get a Quote" button, and I could tell you that you are able to sign in or register for an account. I'm not going to do all of that today. If anybody needs help with that, why just get in touch with us, and a member of my amazing team will help you out. I'd like to just use the time today to talk about the three different things that you can do very easily here. I'm going to spend the most time on the seller net sheet, because that's the questions we get most often, typically from listing realtors, but also sometimes from for sale by owner buyers. So this is a way that you could calculate the seller net sheet, and it also has the costs broken down. I'm going to use mine on my computer, which I have on my second screen to make things easier. So you hit the term seller net sheet. If you want to follow along and do it now, you can, or you can just replay the video of this later. So on that net sheet, it's already got filled in Rock Solid Law and Title, of course, and you will put your seller's name. You can do a fake one right now if you like. You can fill in the address. You can fill in the county. Please do that, because that makes a difference on some of the costs. The city will also need to be filled in. And then something about your transaction. Is it residential? Is it commercial? And we're going to choose transaction type. That really is basically whether you're cash or there is a lender. So since usually there is a lender, we're going to do sale with mortgage this morning. And let's be optimistic. I'm going to use a $750,000 sale price. How much is left on that loan? These guys have a lot of equity in their house, and there's only 200,000 left on their loan. And when do you want it to close by? Let's close that by the end of August. What do you say, August 31st? And as typical in Northeast Florida, the seller is going to pay for the owner's policy. If there are any questions, go ahead and pop them in the chat bar. I think that's pretty straightforward. We tried to develop this thing so it's very, very user-friendly. So you hit the calculate button, and you sit and wait just a few seconds. Great opportunity for a sip of coffee. And boom, the details come up on your screen. In this case, that seller is going to net out $45,895. Now, wait a minute. That doesn't tell me all the information I wanted, say the quality realtors that are on the Zoom this morning. I want to know some more detail on this. So I will tell you, look under closing costs. You see where it says closing costs and you get a round number? Boom, pop that, it opens up. Tells you how much the title insurance is and how much the deed stamps are. And of course, title is promulgated rate. Deed stamps are set as a tax by the governor, by the state of Florida. And of that $9,700, those are 5, 8, 9,000 of the closing costs. You can see under that, we have our settlement fee, title search, and a couple other typical transaction fees. So right there, you're able to see what the costs and fees are for your customer or for yourself if you're FSBO to close with us. Now, I will be glad to say to my realtor friends on the call, many of you do business with us already, and if there is a significant transaction and you need to negotiate fees, why, that's an always call John, right? So let's close up the settlement. We know that those costs, and look at the property and real estate. This might be important to some of our realtor friends who have probably already done the calculation in their heads, but that's going to show you the realtor's commission and the property taxes. Of course, we're going to calculate the taxes to apportion them specifically for everyone once it gets in. Pardon me. But as I said, this is a very accurate but ballpark figure. Of course, every transaction, as you guys know, I've been in this over 30 years, and every transaction is a little bit different. And so let's go back to that first page. Gosh, this is fun. I'm surprised at how long that took. So we've been through the seller's net sheet, and the next one down is a buyer estimate. So this would be for you selling agents if you're trying to figure out how to calculate a buyer estimate on closing costs. You can fill in the same numbers on this side. It'll take you to another screen and give you those numbers. In fact, I don't think it'll take too long. You guys want to do that again on this side? I'll just put in the same county. I believe I used Duval, and I think I said Jacksonville on the last one. So let's do the same house and look at the other side. So residential, we said it was with a mortgage. I'm going to not worry about loan type. The sale price was $750, wasn't it? Yeah, $750 I used last time. How much they getting for the loan? Want to say, let's say $650 just to use round numbers. What would you give on an earnest deposit on $750? Let's go $7,500. I know that's kind of a big one. That's pie in the sky, but whoop, I had a typo. My 7 became a 4. $7,500. What's wrong with my earnest money deposit? I think I'm still in there. 7500. There we go. Closing date is August 31st, I believe, was what we said. Yep, that's a Tuesday. I remember that being a Tuesday. And again, seller is going to pay for the owner's policy. Easy as pie, right? Hit that calculation. Time for a sip of coffee. And about the time the coffee goes down, there it is. So there's the loan amount, earnest money deposit, title and settlement fees. Click on them again. It shows you the loan policy, the Alta, the conveyance, all those other costs of the taxes, all those sorts of things, and a few small fees on our side. Now, the thing that it doesn't show you is that loan policy is going to be a simultaneous issue, so it's going to be significantly less than that. You can also look at the taxes and et cetera on that one too. So let's do one more time. Not seeing whether there are any mortgage lenders on here right now, but if they wanted to do on a refinance, what our costs are on those, I expect this one to be used less because most of our refinance business are repeat business, and they know what our costs, our charges are on those. But you could do the same thing, you see, and fill in all these blocks. It would give you the costs associated with the refinance. I anticipate this being used most often to get the seller costs, which is under Seller Net Sheet, the first button at the top of the Get a Quote page, which again, for anybody that joined late, you reach by going to the rocksolidlaw.com website, the real estate page, and then it's really right for the first thing at the top. We put it where it was really easy to find. We are happy to give you a cost sheet. That's not a problem, but we wanted to give people the opportunity to get it quickly and easily themselves. And maybe that's a little more convenient for people. We're trying to develop the easy button. So again, I'd like to reiterate that it does not include lender fees, right, for the buyer side. So those of you representing buyers, those fees are going to have to come from the lender. I would also like to reiterate that if anybody would like to have the instructions on the shortcut for either an Apple or Android device, we would be delighted to get that out to you so you could put that on your device if you wish to do so. Let's see. I would like to ask, particularly the realtors, but everybody that's on this Zoom or watches it later, all the videos are available at our website under, I think it's video tab. Yeah, there's a videos tab. When you went to services, there's a videos tab. So all of them are available. If somebody watches this later, we'd like to ask you how we can improve this app. Because while I've been in the real estate closing business 30 years, I am not a realtor, and I may not think of the things that would be most convenient for you. So the whole idea is to make this easy, user-friendly, and nice for you guys to use, to save you some time, to get you the information as quickly and easily as possible. So let us have your feedback. We'd love to hear what you think about our new app. So that's 2 apps for us now. I'm feeling very, very 21st century, of course. Joking around a little bit there, of course. Of course, is a horse is a horse. So thanks for joining. I didn't feel like I needed to keep you too long. I'm surprised I went over 15 minutes, but I have. And I hope that that's informative. I hope it's helpful. I hope it's something that we're really able to fully utilize to make your practice as a realtor better. Next week, on Thursday, again, 9 a.m., we are going to talk probate, and we're going to have 2 rock solid lawyers on the call. Catherine Espinoza. Kathy is going to join us. She has a true expertise in the probate area. And we've had some recent experiences with clients going through probate. And we thought it would be great to share with you some nuts and bolts, some stories from the war room, some horror stories, some victory stories, and things that we have been able to accomplish with our clients. So that's really all I have today. As always, chat bar is here, right? And as always, if there are any questions, I'm sure you would have asked them along the way, but if you've got any questions, please ask me, be glad to answer them. If they're questions you don't want to ask on the live forum, I certainly respect that, and you can send them to us at questions@rocksolidlaw, questions@rocksolidlaw, the same place you will request the shortcuts to the app. All right, everybody, go out there and have an awesome day, make some money, and bring me a closing, please. Let me know how the app works for you. I am John Miller, founding attorney, Rock Solid Law and Title. As always, I'm leaving you with the Commodores, featuring lead vocalist Lionel Richie from my old hometown, Tuskegee, Alabama. John Miller coming to you from Ponte Vedra Beach in our new office. We'd love you to come see it. Well, don't worry, we'll have a party this fall and show it off. See you soon. Have an awesome day.